Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day, kids. My name is Ma'am Norlica Ali Ismail from Kabasaran Elementary School of Upper Madamba District. Today, I will be your guide as we explore the fun world of English 3. Are you ready for a new adventure? Amazing!
Yay!
So, fasten your seatbelt because today we will study the different kind of sentences and use each in a dialogue. Come on, sail with me!
Here are the things that we should learn by the end of this lesson. First, to identify the 4 different kinds of sentences. Second, to use different kinds of sentence: declarative, interrogative, exclamatory, imperative in a dialogue.
So now, let's start our journey in learning more about the different kind of sentences.
Yay!
Class, did you still remember the lesson that we had last week? Very good!
Yay!
Last week, we discussed about diary. When we say diary, it is a record of one's personal experiences, thoughts, and feelings. It could contain your past events and future plans and activities. Usually, it is written and arranged in a sequential order. Can you list down the 5 major parts of the diary? Now, let us try to check your answers. The correct answer for number 1 is date and day. Number 2, time. Number 3, salutation or greeting. Number 4, body or details of the event or activity. Lastly, number 5, signature. Did you get the correct answer, class? Very good!
Yay!
In our past lessons, we already learned about sentence and phrase. When we say sentence, it is a group of words which contains a subject and verb and expresses a complete thought or idea. It ends with period, question mark, and exclamation point.
Some examples of sentences are: Ichiboy is happy. Where did you get that? Please sit down. Stop! That's dangerous.
Sentences can be used to express different ideas. To fully understand, here are the 4 different kinds of sentences according to use. First, declarative sentence. Second, interrogative sentence. Third, imperative sentence. And fourth, exclamatory sentence. When we say declarative sentence, it tells us something and gives us information. It begins with a capital letter. This sentence normally ends with a period. For example, Narhaini is reading a book. The girls are dancing. As you can see, these sentences gives us information about a girl reading a book and girls who are dancing. When we say interrogative sentence, it asks a question, it asks us something and wants information. It begins with a capital letter. It always ends with a question mark. Examples: where do you live? When is your birthday? As you can see again, the 2 examples ask us something and information. An imperative sentence, it gives a command or request. It begins with a capital letter. It tells us to do something and it ends with a period. Examples: please close the door. Submit your assignment tomorrow. An exclamatory sentence, it expresses a strong feeling or an emotion. It begins with a capital letter. it always ends with an exclamation mark or exclamation point. For example, "Wow, that's great news!" "Run! There's a snake!" Now, I have here a short conversation between Hannah and Lynn about a certain book. Let us try to identify what kind of sentences were used in their dialogue. "Do you need help with something?" "I'm looking for this book. Is there something wrong?" "I don't see it on the shelf. Did you check the computer?" "I already looked. Did it say anything?" "It said that the book is on the shelf, but it isn't. I'm sure I can get it from another library. Could you do that?" "I'll let you know when I get the book in." "Wow, that's great. I've been longing to read this book." What can you say about the two pupils? Were you able to identify the different kind of sentences used by the two pupils? Great!
Now, let's try to apply what you have learned. Identify each sentence below as declarative, interrogative, imperative, and exclamatory. Number 1, the girl dances well. Great job! The correct answer is declarative sentence. Number 2, clean your room. Good job, kids! The correct answer is imperative sentence. Number 3, who is your teacher? Very good! The correct answer is interrogative sentence. Number 4, I'm so excited today. Very good! The correct answer is exclamatory sentence.
And now, let's try to answer another activity. On the line provided, supply the appropriate end mark for each sentence. Number 1, wow, I have a new bike. Number 2, what are you doing? Number 3, please pick it up. Number 4, I am watching a movie. Number 5, where have you been? And now, let's try to check your answers. The correct answer for number 1 is exclamation point. Number 2, question mark. Number 3, period. Number 4, also a period. And number 5, a question mark. Let's try to remember this. A declarative sentence makes a statement. This sentence normally ends with a period. An interrogative sentence asks a question. It always ends with a question mark. An imperative sentence gives a command or request. It ends with a period. An exclamatory sentence expresses strong emotion or surprise. It always ends with an exclamation mark or exclamation point.
Now, did you understand our lesson, class? That's great! To check your understanding about our lesson, we will try to answer this activity. Create a short dialogue about the situation below using the kind of sentences. Number 1, you ask your sister to put on her mask every time she goes out. Number 2, you want to borrow money from your mother. Number 3, how do you convince your friend to go shopping? So that's it. Did you enjoy our lesson, kids? Great! Thank you for listening. And I hope you learned something from Teacher Lika. I'll see you next time. Bye, kids!